Hello, my little Pisces. I'm Alea, and I'm here to do your reading today. These are the mermaid cards, and all the decks I've chosen, well, some of them are water cards for you. So these are the mermaid cards. This is Water Alchemy. And these are something of the ocean oracle or something like that. These are keepers of the light. If we use them, I just wait until they tell me what I need to use. And then these are the hidden worlds. Hidden worlds? Yep. Okay. So, and they told me to use the front of the deck. So we're using the front. And this is, oh, are you out of focus over there? Where are we? Nope. Gotcha. Let's move this one over just a little bit more so you can see it. Okay, this is, oh wow. These three cards are usually who you are at this point in time. Sometimes 5 years ago you weren't the same person, you're a little different because of the experiences you've gone through. So these really tell you who you are, what your personality is at this time, sometimes what you're going through. Okay, this is, wow. Let's see if I can bring it in focus here. This is the Magician. This is you. Wow. Pisces, you are really, a magician has everything they need to create anything they want. They have all four suits: cups, swords, pentacles, what am I missing? Wands, okay? But a magician has everything. And you'll see in this card, if I can bring it a little closer to you, it looks like she's got her hand over the crystal ball and is like, okay, I'm creating this. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful personality for you. You have the ability to do whatever you need to do. Wow. Okay, this is a major arcana card. This is a major arcana, and what the major arcanas are, they're cards, the major things that have gone or going through in your life or your situations, who you are, major. And then the minor arcana are cards that kind of define those situations a little bit better. But right off the bat, you got the I'm moving so you can see both of them. You got the Magician and you got the Emperor. Wow. Now, whether you're male or female, this is who you are. This is your basic personality. You are a very, very strong person. An Emperor is he just doesn't rule a country. He rules an empire. So very, very powerful person. Both of these cards say powerful person. You accomplish whatever you need to accomplish. In an emperor, if he had to send an army over here, he would send them over there. Sorry, I talk with my hands. But he would, or if he had to have fields planted for the millennia, anyway, people, I'm trying to get that out, not millennia, but anyway, wrong word, but all of his people. So you are a very powerful person, and you know what to do. You're, I'm trying to think of the word to say, you are a higher frequency than a lot of people. I don't like to say that, but there are some people that are in a lower vibration. They're constantly fighting. They maybe thievery or something. It doesn't mean that person is any less of a person, but their vibration at that time is a little bit lower than someone who has learned things. Okay? And I really think I'm going to get in trouble for that, because I do not believe, I'm a firm believer that anyone can change. And so I don't believe anyone is lower than another person. but your frequency, sometimes the way you think, is a higher frequency. We're all loved by the universe. Oh gosh, you got 3 major arcanas. And trust me, I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled before I started this. This is death. And what the death card means is that something in your life died. The situation is gone. You can't resurrect it. Okay? Doesn't necessarily mean a person. It can sometimes, but in this situation, I believe it means that the old you is gone. You're a very powerful person. Okay, this is what they're telling me to do. And they're telling me to use the front. Okay. This is tears. Oh, okay. So this card makes sense now. Something caused you a lot of pain, a lot of tears, and it was this situation that died, possibly even a person for you. You see, in this card, I can show you, she's got seashells, but the water is pouring out. And you see the little manta ray, some kind of ray, is jumping up out of the water, and there's a turtle. There's a lot of abundance here, but see all the tears coming out from her. So something really hurt you, some loss. And this is the river card, and you'll see down here, this goes along with this card. It's almost like you're off to yourself. This card kind of equates to the, oh gosh, blank here. What's wrong with me? Are they stopping my mind, my voice from, it's the Hermit. You see, the Hermit climbed in the original cards, he climbed up a mountain by himself, no help, okay? And then he stayed off to himself, and once he got there, he meditated on himself. And the lantern stood for his inner light. He's looking inside. But it also means when you wish upon a star. So you see in this card, you see all the lanterns. Am I getting it in focus here for you? There's and then there's a cup of love. This is the river, and the river is, a river's always moving. Like they say, you can't step in it the same place again ever at the same time. So something is gone, and you've retreated into yourself. Okay, some past that's caused you a lot of tears, a lot of heartache, but it's also an angel. You see her, all the lights are shining. So something is helping you. It's coming through. It's a cup of love. And this is bathing. And I know it doesn't seem to, but it's, you see, there's 3 people behind her. And this card, I think, equates to celebrating and, having fun together. Maybe they're bathing together. I have no idea because I don't see anybody bathing. But it's also got a light here. And this is a celebration. They're pouring, I can't see if they're pouring water. Nope, that's their clothing. But this is really great. A great card because you've got another lantern right here, and she's looking at it. It's glowing up, from the ground up to her. And it's a card of celebration. They're happy together. So you had a great loss here, a lot of tears. You went off by yourself, or you stay kind of by yourself inside your mind a lot. But now things, I think, are getting better for you. Really neat. Okay, which cards do we need to use now? All right. They're telling me the mermaid cards again. We'll try it again. We'll see what we have. Okay. Oh, finally. Oh, I'm so glad for y'all. This is the Two of Cups. And you see, it's like lovers. Someone that really loves the other person. She's in the water, he's on land. It's a perfect balance. It's a give and take situation. It's a beautiful love. And they're both, you know, feeding each other a cup of love. Okay? How miraculous after the tears that you've been through. Okay, and then this card is Judgment. Look at the major arcana that you've gotten. Wow. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, 4 major arcanas. Wow. That's a pretty big thing in your life. Pretty big. What did I do with the other card? Did I lose it? Okay, hold on just a minute. Did I put another one there? Let me see what I've done. Oh, okay, I got it. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, people. Okay, when I move the cards around, I can't figure out which one's where. This is a Judgment card. This is a card where, and I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to move it up a little closer. They're coming up basically out of seashells, I believe, something. Anyway, the Judgment card is where people are coming up out of their coffins. It's a new life. It doesn't mean they actually died, but what it means is that their old life is dead. The old way of thinking is dead. The old situation is dead. And the spirit and the universe is bringing you, God, spirit, universe, whichever you believe in, but they're taking care of you. They're bringing you up out of the old situation. Beautiful card, beautiful card. You see, spirits, everything's swirling. They're bringing you up. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. You see it. Let me see if I can see this card a little bit better here. Hold on. It's abundance, okay? You see, everything here is there. If you can see it, to me, I have to turn the top light off because it glares on the cards. So to me, it looks a little dark in here. So I don't know if you can see this as well. But this is, there's a stag, and there's some little fairies sitting on it, and there's an owl, which is wisdom, and then you've got a little frog here with something on his back, and a fox back there, and some little birds. This is really an amazing card. Now, these cards are not always the same in the Rider-Waite, but this is a card of total abundance. This is really amazing. And see, it goes along with the Lovers, okay, here. The Lovers, and then the universe helping you, and then you're getting abundance. Wow, and this is not just, this card is not just showing monetary abundance, but it's abundance in everything. You know, happiness, things that are, you know, when we see a beautiful tree, we think, how beautiful. So this is a really beautiful card for you. All right. We're going to take these. Front or back? Back, they're telling me. Okay. All right, and these two will not come apart, so I'm going to take them both. That's the way they do me. Okay. These two cards, they came out together. So I'll read the first one. Take note. Can you see this? Am I getting it in focus? Okay, your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what's being offered. Wow. And you are being offered this. This is just amazing. And this is a little, there's 2 sea lions. Again, right over the Lover's card. This is one sea lion, if you can see it, and then there's another one back behind him, and they're playing together. Wow. So your answers are being given to you. And that also goes along with divine guidance here, basically. Inner desires. Let's see what it says. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your reach. And that is exactly, these are 2 different decks, you see. And they're both telling you the same thing. I love reading cards like this because they further define what the other cards have said. And this is just a little cowrie shell with all of his little feet going like this. But it's telling you that your abundance is coming. It's right here. Goals are within your grasp. Wow. And I will say this again. I'm going to point this out again. You've got the Lovers and the Balance, and then you've got two sea lions playing together, loving each other. Wow. Love that. Okay. This is, yep. Okay. So, let me see if I can. Okay. Disengage from outcomes. And I love this card because it's telling you, forget about what you think the outcome is going to be and focus on what you want. Okay? Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. And you do. You're a very wonderful person here. Look at all the major arcanas you've gotten. Wow. I could have stopped this reading almost right here, right at the second row. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness that you might have holding on to you. If you haven't forgiven yourself for something in this situation where you had to let it go, or whether it was a personal loss, you have to forgive yourself. You are such a stable, wonderful person. I think you feel you blame yourself for things you don't have to. Wow. Love is where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. And there again, they're telling you, if I can move this in focus a little bit better, they're telling you, you know, you've made it this far, you've come this far. I feel badly sometimes when people say, well, you know, be happy with who you are, where you are. I disagree. If we were happy with where we are, we'd never change. We'd never move ahead. We'd never do anything else. So I disagree. But what this card is saying is love where you are. You, at this point in time, you've come quite a ways. And you have to be happy that you've come this far, but it doesn't mean you stop hoping, or hoping's not the right word. That's the wrong word. Scratch that. Because when you hope, it means you're just hoping that something's going to happen. You have to have that faith, that belief. You have to see it in your mind, see it over and over of what you want. That's how things happen. There's no movie star that ever was living in his car and said, I want to be a movie star. And there are a lot of them. And they didn't say that, well, okay, I'm happy where I am. No. They kept saying, I know I'm here for a reason. You know, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to become a movie star. So they knew where they were, but they didn't stop and go out and change directions. They kept on. So this card is just telling you, love how far you've come. Love the change from this situation. That's all it's telling you. And it's use your sensitivity and know when to act. If you've got to do something, or you feel like you should, go ahead and do it, because you're a sensitive person. You do understand this. Okay, that's the last one in this row. What else do they want? Okay. Front or back? They're telling me back. Okay, I want to say this again. I can't tell you. I mean, you've got so many major arcanas here that you've come such a long ways, and you are so strong. This is just an amazing reading, really. Okay. And this is, if I can put it in focus here, this is the Isle of Wonders. No wonder. Revelation, teaching, and discovery. This is amazing, because you see all this beautiful water here. There's a little sliver of a moon up here, if you can see it. Can you see it? Okay. And a moon is always a little bit of mystery, something we don't know. So, but look at all this. This is really the Isle of Wonders. You've come that far. Really. You've got all this revelation. I think you could be a teacher of some sort. Either you are, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my iPad. You may be a teacher, but I think also you have the ability to teach what you've learned. This is amazing. The Isle of Wonders. Wonders, people. Wonders. This is amazing. Okay. And this is kindred spirits. And you see spirit companions, guides, and comforts. I mean, so many of your cards say that, you know, you're being guided by the universe. Where are they all? Let me dig them back out. But let me finish this card first. Kindred spirits. And they're spirit companions. So I believe you are one of those people that's very psychic. You have your guides. I believe you even talk to your guides. You know, what am I trying to say? Our guides are always there. They're never apart from us. It's you can't, okay, you can lose a limb, put it this way, but you can't ever lose your spirit guide. You could lose a mate, but you can't ever lose your spirit guide. They're with you every second of the day. And so they're beautiful companions. They're comfort. But I believe you do have these guides, and I believe you know, and you do talk to them. Okay, where am I here? Let's see what I did. Oh, I was going to pull out. Yeah. See, you're being guided. Right here. Where is this one? Where is it? You're being brought the love. And here also. So these are guided spirit guides from the universe, from spirit, to help you. I hate it when I mess everything up like this, because I can't figure out what I did. But let's move along. Got it pretty close. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Right, and this one goes, I think it goes there, but anyway. And this is disengage from outcomes. When you're thinking about what you want, don't think about things that, well, this is the way it normally, this is reality, blah, blah, blah. You can't think that way. You just can't, because it will kill your dreams. You have to see what you want to see. You have to become a new person and forget about the old person that you are. Not that you're not a wonderful person, but there are things that you would change about yourself, and just see them already changed. This is who I am now. This is who I am. I'm not that old person. I don't know if I can say this, but I heard Dr. Dispenza, he's a big proponent of that. people get healed a lot. I don't know if I can say that. Anyway, because they forget about the old person they are. Okay? They just let go of that old person the way they were. And so you've got to disengage from outcomes, because sometimes we think, well, yeah, I know me. This is what I always do. No, you don't do that anymore. You don't think that way. You think, like the song said, I could have been a dancer, but I never learned to dance. So, if you want to do something, think that you can, and just disengage from the outcome. Just see it the way you want it. These are beautiful cards, people. And that's the end of the reading, I'm being told. There's nothing else that you really need. It's beautiful. You are one strong puppy. I got to tell you that. I don't know how many major arcana. I'm not going to go back and count them, but you've got it all. You're psychic. You're stable, very stable. You've got abundance. You've got love. And you've got logic. So, wow. I hope this helps. I don't know that it would help. You probably know who you are so much you really didn't even need this. But possibly, I always hope that some reading helped somebody, even if it's just one person. But this is love. And I truthfully don't know if you've lost a loved one or it was just a situation. I hope this helped. I love y'all all. I truly, truly do. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.